Good afternoon and welcome back to ECRC Vodcast, your weekly look at what's happening across the Escambia Career Readiness Center and our partner schools. I'm Erin Lane.
And I'm Tanai Mackey. We have a packed show for you today. We'll preview the football playoffs and hear some of our cheerleaders spotlight our ECRC Welding Program, get to know Mr. Fantroy, and wrap things up with a Thanksgiving message from our middle school students.
Let's get things started with the excitement of playoff football.
The regular season is behind us and it's win or go home time from across Escambia County. T.R. Miller, Flemington, and W.S. Neal are all fired up for the playoffs, and so are the fans.
We talked to players and coaches from each school about what it means to make the playoffs, and now they're getting ready for this week's big game.
Hey, my name is Coach Bowens, W.S. Neal High School. I'm the defensive line coach here. Excited to be with you guys, to be able to talk with you guys about some of the things that we've done this season, and just to let you guys know how we've been persevering all season.
Coach, the Blues have really shown grit this season. What's the biggest key to your success?
Well, I think it's a team effort. You know, we have a great coaching staff. We have a great group of kids. Our kids put in the work all year. We had a great summer workout, and we're just here to make sure that our kids compete. Make sure that our kids learn what they need to learn. Make sure that they need to do what they need to do in the hallways, as well as the classroom, because it all translates. And just super proud of the guys and the way they've worked this season. Had a great off season, as I just stated, and now we're just seeing the fruits of our labor.
How proud are you of the way your players have battled through the tough games to earn this spot in playoffs?
Well, to me, I think we played some great teams this year, and we persevered, had a lot of success on both sides of the ball. Extremely proud of my guys for the way we persevered, for the way we've been playing outstanding on defense, how we've come together as a unit, how we rally, how we support each other. And I'm just extremely proud. And as I stated earlier, we played some tough teams with Bluntstown, Jackson, and we played those teams, I think, pretty well. Even St. Michael's, we were up on that game. And those are games that I think that we had a lot of success. And I think that going into the playoffs, will be very, very successful this coming week against our opponent, Op.
What are you emphasizing in this week's practice as you get ready for Round 1?
Well, Op is a team that, they run heavy. They have some great players. One thing that we have to continue to do is just rally to the football. We have to tackle well. We have to just play the way we've normally been playing the last couple of weeks, and make sure that we control the box, make sure that we defeat blocks, and make sure that offensively, we do what we need to do offensively as well. So the things that we're emphasizing, particularly in today, is just tackling, making sure that we rally to the ball, making sure that we're gap sound, making sure that we fit gaps, and we're just making sure that we're disciplined and that we're watching the ball on every play.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Matthew Godbolt, class of 2026.
I'm Gerard Crook, class of 2027.
How confident are y'all going to playoffs this week?
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure we can pull off the win this week.
I'm 100% confident we can win.
What's your favorite memory with this team?
I have to say South Alabama camp during the summer.
South Alabama 707.
With today?
RJ Smith.
How confident are you going to playoffs this year?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm overly confident. Only because defense been getting right. Offense, we've been doing our job. Yeah.
What's your favorite memory playing with this team this year?
Honestly, my favorite memory this year being T.R. Miller.
S.T. Clark, I play running back.
What does it feel like knowing you earned your way into the postseason?
It feels good knowing we accomplished that goal that we set this season.
What has been the highlight?
We feel like we're going to go all the way this season.
Thank you.
What up, my name is Cedric Samuel.
How confident are you going to the playoffs this year?
I'm very confident about going to the playoffs because we've been playing very well as a team, and I feel like if we keep playing the same, we should be good.
What's your favorite memory about playing with this team this year?
Really, I ain't got no specific memory, but all of it is just good times with them boys.
My name is Blake Brett. I play quarterback, receiver, and safety.
How does it feel knowing you earn your way into the postseason?
I feel we as a team work very hard to make the playoffs this year, and we work so hard, and we just need to keep working and continue our way.
All right. What has been the highlight of the season so far for you?
The highlight of the season definitely been like winning a lot of these games, so our younger guys, me included, can get a lot of playing time to get the feel of the game for next year.
How confident is this group heading into the playoffs?
I think we're very confident heading into the playoffs. I mean, we're in one of the toughest areas, and we put up with these teams, so I feel like we're really good for this year in the playoffs.
All right, thank
you. Jaden Ewan. I'm a linebacker.
How does it feel knowing you earned your way into the postseason?
It feels good, considering everybody doubted us.
What has been the highlight of the season for you and your team?
The highlight, probably being able to play with teams that nobody expected us to play with.
How confident is this group heading into the playoffs?
We're very confident.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm Coach Nager. This is my third year teaching at T.R. Miller. I teach U.S. History 1, U.S. History 2, and AP U.S. History.
T.R. Miller football has such a long playoff tradition. How special is to continue this legacy this year?
It's an honor because I went here. My whole family's from here. My wife, her family's from here. And it's such a blessing to be at a place with such tradition because not everywhere has it. And especially because everybody in my family has actually won a championship here, and I've yet to do it. So that's kind of one of my main goals in my career is to do it here.
What has stood out to you most about this team's growth over the season?
I think the biggest thing is, no matter, and we've lost a few along the way, but no matter what, they show up every day with a great attitude and great work ethic. No matter what everybody's saying about us, no matter what, the result of last Friday, they come in every day working hard and wanting to get better, and that's about all you can ask for.
How would you describe this group of Tigers?
Our kind of the theme of every T.R. Miller team that you want to have is, number one, you want to play harder than everybody else. You want to have fun, be the team that has the most fun, but also be the most physical team. And that's kind of the three things that we take pride in and try to do and try to get back. Those are the three that I want everybody to know about T.R. Miller.
What message do you want to give to your fans and the Bruin community heading to Friday night?
Just keep supporting us. First round of the playoffs, and these seniors, especially, everything that they've given to this program the past 4 years. There's been ups, there's been downs, but they've showed up every day and gave everything they had for this school and for the people here. And I think it would mean the world not only to them, but to us as coaches to send them out on a good note. And it starts this Friday, round 1.
What helped you come this far in the season?
I just think you grow. No matter what, you just keep learning, keep finding something you can get better at. And we got a long way to go. But I think that's kind of our common theme is just get better every day. There's always something you can improve on, whether it's mentally, physically, all of that. So that's our goal, and that's what I think that's helped us grow the past few years that I've been here and get better as the season went on. That's the mindset that they had.
What are our hopes for the playoffs?
To win. That's the main goal here. I mean, some other schools, they just are glad to make it, but here you're expected to win, and I think that's a privilege. Pressure is a privilege. So that's our goal every week is to win.
I mean, it means a lot. It's a lot like how 2018 was when we won the state championship. So, I mean, it's pretty good. Camden Martin, he's really like when all of our heads go down, he makes sure we pick our heads up. So, I mean, we feel pretty good about playing Montgomery Academy first round, that we have a pretty good chance. I think it'd be pretty good to keep, after the big loss, it'd bring our community back up and back on our back. So that'd be pretty good. When we walk out of the field house, we all jump up and hit the top of the wall before we all walk out. It gets us pretty pumped. So.
Me personally, I think that, first of all, making the playoff was one of our big goals. I think that if we go and just being in the playoffs keeps the school alive, keeps everyone in a good spirit, and that's what I think. Me personally, I think that Camden Martin, he's definitely played a big role in the team. He's definitely stepped up when times got tough. I think everyone really looks forward to him, looks to him when times get tough. So Camden, yeah. I think that this team, I think that we all want to win. We all look forward to this playoff game. Hopefully we succeed and move on to the second round. But overall this year, I think the team's been pretty happy with itself, just trusting everybody, trusting the coaches and stuff. So I think the spirit's been pretty good. I think if we won this first playoff game, I think that it would shock the state because no one's expecting us to go anywhere during the state. They didn't expect us to make state, make playoffs, but we made it. And if we win, I think that'll be a big deal. So, yeah.
And of course, no playoff atmosphere would be complete without the spirit on the sidelines. We caught up with some of our cheerleaders from each school to see how they're getting ready for postseason action.
A piece of advice I would give to future cheerleaders getting ready for football season is to stay hyped and always be positive. My team and I, to get in the right mindset before a big game, we always listen to music. To celebrate after a big playoff win, we always get hyped, throw baby powder, and sometimes the football players flip.
Being part of the cheer team means to me personally is having fun with the girls and having a lot of energy. What I want to see from the team from the playoffs is energy from the crowd and also from the boys, and yes. The advice I would give the younger students that wants to try out for cheer is also always be confident, never be scared, and act like you already have it.
From pep rallies to playoff matchups, there's no shortage of school spirit across the county. That's what high school sports are all about: teamwork, energy, and community pride.
Fulmerton plays at Montgomery Academy.
And T.R. Miller plays at Trinity.
Neal plays at Opp.
All games kick off at 7 p.m. Tickets are $12.
Good luck to all our teams, and a big shout out to our cheerleaders for keeping that spirit strong every week.
Now let's trade helmets for helmets of another kind: welding helmets.
That's right. Our next segment highlights the incredible work happening in the ECRC Welding Program with Coach Long.
The ECRC Welding Program is helping students build brighter futures and strong foundations. Under the leadership of Coach Long, students are learning valuable hands-on skills that prepare them for the demand careers in the welding industry.
But first we started out with basic welding, flat, then we go to horizontal, vertical, and overhead. And then we branch out to other stuff like aluminum, MIG, and TIG. Well, basically we learn all processes. We give you a little bit of everything before you leave out of here. When we get a vertical certification on D1 classification, when you leave out of here, my goal is to make sure you can go out and get a job welder. That way I have to train you on just about every type welder. Well, we work on repairing trailers, building barbecue grills, various different type stuff. Skill USA competition. You know, we go with the basic safety procedure. Then after that, if you pass the safety test, you can start out in class in the shop. I got one welding student that's welding out in California. So, and he left straight out of here going to class. Going to welding in California. So that's a big accomplishment to me. Well, they pay a lot of money on welding. You know, you get a chance to have a good future. And down in this part of the country, welding is all over the place.
What's your favorite part of welding class?
Getting to know the different techniques of welding and learning the new priorities to get through. Learning my 718s in the welding booth and doing overhead. Because it teaches you how to do best structures and make it where when you get out there in the field, you already know what you got to do.
What made you decide to join the welding program?
It's what I wanted to do. It's the best money-making job out there right now.
Well, I spent most of my life welding. I figured if I was going to take it on as a career, I would need the credentials. So I decided Marty would be the guy to teach me. Right now, we're working on some house jacks, and that's been the most challenging thing so far. And when we complete that, I imagine it's going to be a big relief. Be prepared. Don't come in here thinking it's going to be a cakewalk. This is the first taste of the real world, but it ain't all easy.
Found Coach Marty. He's always a big help around the area, so I decided I would take it again. I love doing welding. It's like one of my favorite jobs, participation activity. And yeah, that's basically it. Oh, it felt perfect. I'm not even gonna hold you, it felt perfect. When I tell Coach Marty one of my perfect deeds, he gave me a good nod of satisfaction, so I feel accomplished with myself. What advice? You go talk to Coach Marty, get to know him well, get to know him good. He'll treat you well. I'd say don't be scared when you're first getting into it. I've learned that fear only makes the process worse.
It's great to see our students getting real-world experience.
Absolutely. And thanks to Coach Long for helping them build those skills and careers.
Up next, meet one of the ECRC's most inspiring teachers, Mr. Fantroy, who served over 20 years in the Air Force before joining our team. If you ever been in the IT classroom at ECRC, you met Mr. Fantroy, a man who knows technology, discipline, and leadership.
Before becoming a teacher, he served more than 20 years in the United States Air Force, traveling the world and proudly serving our nation.
What inspired me to join the Air Force was my neighbors. My neighbor's daughter and son was in the Air Force. They used to come on. I thought their uniform pretty cool, and they were pretty late, and they had a lot of nice stuff. I was almost 19 when I enlisted in the Air Force, and I thought the experience was pretty cool. They were pretty challenging at first, but I made the best out of it. Yes, what I did in the Air Force was when I first joined them, I was the security forces for the Air Force. That is a cop. Then I went to Korea for my first base as a cop. That's the only year I did cop duty. Then after that, I was like an elite guard, like the honor guard for the headquarters. And after I did that for 4 years, I transferred over to the computers, and I did that for the rest of my career. Some of the places I was stationed was my first assignment was Kunsan Air Base, Korea. Then after that, I went to Alfred Air Force Base, Nebraska. Then after that, I went to Columbus, Mississippi. Then I went back to another base in Korea. And then I went to Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Then after that, I went to Max Montgomery, Alabama. But I've been all over the world for temporary duty for in a lot of countries. Serving the Air Force, it just made me a better person. By growing up, we always have structure, and we always listen to adults. We always paid attention to details. We always were held accountable. So being in the Air Force, kind of like the same thing. In the military, you're accountable for your action and what you do. The lesson and value I carry my time in service was being accountable, being on time, being just being a great, outstanding person, human as I can be, and taking care of others and teamwork. Yes, similarity is you got to get to know everyone. Like I always try to get to know all my students, where they personal life outside of being in the classroom, their family. In the Air Force, that's how we were. If you know more about them than what you see every day, you will have a bond and you will get the best out of. They get the best out of me, and I get the best out of them. Well, what I do is I go over the lesson with them every day, and I do everything before I tell them to do. I don't just assign them tasks to do. I do it first. I do it on the board and the screen. We all do it together. And I always tell them to do it multiple times because I always use Steph Curry as an example. I always tell my student, Steph Curry do not go in the gym and shoot 1 3-pointer and walk out. He continues to shoot threes. So that's how we do in my class. We practice over and over and over. Advice is whatever you do in life, do your best, give your all, and don't depend on others to carry your weight. That whatever you do, they do the best at it. God have a plan, a calling for each of us. Whatever your plan is, military, IT, it doesn't matter what career field you go in. Just do your best and give you all. Message I give them is recognize your veteran. A lot of young people, they don't even have an idea what a veteran is, what a veteran does, what a veteran went through. A lot of veterans, as like myself, you spend a lot of time away from your family, doing holidays, special days. So just recognize them and tell them thank them for their service.
We honored to have veterans like Mr. Fantroy in our classroom.
He's a great example of how service and education go hand in hand. Thank you for your service, Mr. Fantroy.
And finally, with Thanksgiving around the corner, our middle school students took some time to share what they are thankful for.
With Thanksgiving approaching, it's the perfect time to reflect what we're grateful for. We've asked our middle school friends one simple question. What are you thankful for this year?
I'm thankful for this snack.
I'm thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for family.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for Haley.
I'm thankful for Jazara.
I am thankful for everything in the world.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for life.
I'm thankful for having a loving mother.
I'm thankful for my family and for the school letting us participate in sports.
That was awesome. It's always great to hear from younger students.
Yes, and it's a good reminder for all of us to take one moment and appreciate what we have.
That's going to do it for this week's episode of ECRC Vodcast.
From football playoffs and welding sparks to service, gratitude, and school spirit, there's a lot to be proud of here at ECRC.
Be sure to follow us on YouTube and social media for more highlights and features from around the district.
From everyone here at ECRC Broadcasting, I'm Janai Mackey.
And I'm Erin Lane. Thanks for watching, and good luck to all the teams this Friday.